just got to drop this for a minute. Wow. Welcome. For those of you who've been here all day, thanks for being here. What we're about to do, I'm kind of looking around for Ren Cantine, and this is Guitar Fest 2009, a little intimate audience here. Put your hands together. Give yourselves a hand for being here. So, 40 years ago today, in a place far away that had absolutely nothing to do with Woodstock, was an event of global proportions called the Woodstock Music and Arts Fair. And for 40 years, plus, the town of Woodstock kind of carried the banner. And in 1970, a whole lot of freaks showed up. Prior to that, it was a quaint little country town. And here we are 40 years later, and I'm honored to be standing here in front of my neighbors and friends, not down in Bethel, holding a ticket, waiting online to get shook down by people who target people who look like me. Now, the Lexus crowd is cool, and they let them all in because they're all gold card carriers. But the other day I went down to Bethel and I went to sign in for my hippie retirement. And I could not find a hippie in sight. So I came home and I hung out, and during the course of the last week I've been honored to be interviewed by international independent television stations, and I felt that I had to represent more than just myself. Was that Woodstock is an idea. Woodstock is a shared vision. We happen to live in a quaint little town where a real long time ago, some cats decided this is where it's at. And that was in 1902, the Maverick Festivals. I know you guys probably know this. But now, corporate America has gotten and bought the Dove. The Dove now belongs to a corporation. And you know where they celebrated the Woodstock anniversary this year? In the malls. If you went to any mall anywhere in the Northeast, they were selling the Dove. But they weren't talking about things like living culture. They weren't talking about passing the torch. They weren't talking about Woodstock, the next generation. They were talking about an event, how 40 years later we can make $1 billion more. The irony here was Woodstock, the festival, was the antithesis, if that's the proper word, of commercialism. When they liberated the field, they fed each other. The war was raging in Vietnam, but meanwhile in Bethel, I don't know how many people know this, that the United States National Guard was bringing in the musicians, was bringing in food, was bringing in medical services, all free, all volunteers. And you heard it, you've seen it. What we're about to do now is take it to the next step, thanks to community, volunteerism, Volunteer Day. Without it, the whole planet would fall apart. So those, I know that Sam and everybody, we have over 600 volunteers in a town of 3,000. I might be wrong on those numbers. But what's happening right now is they're selling Woodstock 60 miles away for $19.69. You get to sit on the lawn. But you can't bring in a lawn chair. But you can't bring in your can of soda. You have to give up everything, and then once you're inside, they'll sell you a camera soda, and rent you a chair. So hippie capitalism is okay, but corporate money grab of the Dove kind of upsets me. These guys are going to blow up the place. This is all free. This is true Woodstock. Again, I'm honored to be here. Thank you. Thank the organizers. Thank Willie Soundstage, Rooster Stage. And what we're going to do is, I think these guys are going to shake the rafters. My name is Ricochet. These guys are Depot Street, but not Home Depot Street. Depot Street. And I think we're going to get, I have a vision that the future looks bright. Woodstock, the next generation. Keep it free. keep it home. Bethel will be there. We'll be here. Somewhere we'll find a balance and get it right. But I think in true Woodstock spirit, we are Woodstock, and we will always be Woodstock.
Yeah!
Rock and roll, baby.